Everybody's good? Yeah. All right. My real name is Robert, but my stage name is MVP. Moved back and forth the power back of life, Puerto Rico for the Bronx when my life started. So I'm going to recite a couple poems. This first one is called This Generation. This basically talks about the problem of this generation right now with the young kids right now. So I want to just recite this the way I know how. So I'm educating myself, so I want to just give back and really tell the truth of my heart. It's called This Generation. I wonder if Jordan ever came out with a pair of kicks called Stupidity. Will people be that foolish to buy? With the mentalities nowadays, I'm sure they will. You know why? They too caught up in the fashion rather than knowing its substance. At one extreme, where people stand online for sneakers rather than stand online for an opportunity for a job that will help pay your bills and put food on the table for your kids. If you think that highly of your child. I find it ironic how we keep buying Jordans, but we have no money for a metro card to get home. We struggle as it is, but we must know how to get through our time through a mix of crises that may cause people to panic. See, if Jordan accomplished one goal, he makes peers believe that his kids can make people fly, but I question why. This generation repeats the same ongoing cycles of failures and believes there will be a different result. But then again, we co-sign by buying the same shoes, same amount, expecting praise and faith. Makes me wonder if stupidity influences people to kill one another over a pair of shoes that have no value other than the price of the shoes itself. Which has led me to humiliation and ostracizing. I truly wonder if anyone were to say this is how stupidity defines us, by validating ourselves all based on what's on our feet, fitting in rather than standing out, which makes me think that you have yet to discover you. And yet I question people's mindset when they continue to buy stupidity. Me wondering question about this generation has transformed to concern how far they will go for just attention and acknowledgement and even affection. They are quick to jump from one term to another and now invest on how to originate one's own style. Why? Afraid of rejection rather than acceptance, which has led to false representation on freedom of expression. It's important that I need to tell them that if you walk 5 blocks in the wrong direction, it makes no difference on what's on your feet, whether they're Jordans or they're even LeBrons. If you're not interested in digesting the truth, I can care less about your beats. If your words doesn't articulate your train of thought, I don't want to see your Facebook messages because you're desperate to take a seat with the elites that will lead to anguish and defeat. So explain this to me. If this one makes you complete, then why you have this obsession and need to compete? And you honestly believe that fitting in with the crowd that makes you stand out is standing out from the crowd that catches eyes like a woman who sees an attractive man. See, none of the words I convey is no blame to Jordan himself. All he does is promote his products. The only recognition is that society is the prison of war we live in. When I speak to this era of generation, all I do is warn them and be aware of all surroundings. See, all society wants to do is specialize and desensitize sentimental feelings that endorses malicious acts with no remorse. A society that perceives me as the enemy, but I'm the innocent. Assume that I'm a nemesis, and the only reason is that they choose people like Chief Keef, Waka Flocka, and Alex Rodriguez as a representation to people of color. We continue to weep with society's soul because no matter how many shoes Jordans are sold, I'm not concerned about your soul. Materialistic items do not keep your hold. I speak to the generation of all the girls who chant all the single ladies, only understand the language of Beyonce because they are obsessed with being like Beyonce. I also speak to the generation of all the boys who believe that masculinity means to blatantly and disrespectfully suppress the chivalry, sensitivity, sympathy, and dignity, while efficiently, explicitly, and unequivocally promote violence. Visually, vividly, graphically, and viciously, negativity that erodes hostility and delinquency and hide the true feelings of acceptability, sustainability, and fragility. It's finding what this generation do for attention, acknowledgement, and even affection. So if we don't save this generation, then there'll be lost souls that will fall in irresponsible hands that will lead them to either hospital, jail, pregnant, or dead before their time.